This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense. They have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down and 10 now. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pass is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch!
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Rebels line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense,
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. using his legs. It's Lacey. Has the first down and more. Tackle after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Inside give now from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher.
Refuses to go down. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Design quarterback run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he scores! Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Signs a quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. To the air, it's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Over the middle. It's Bradley. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
The shotgun running play call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, it's Simmons. A quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Now it's second down here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout with it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Going with the old counter run here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Tuttle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll ride the back again here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Wide open downfield.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He keeps it on the design run. Bites off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes their way on the field. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Big throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to, the fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Alexander. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Throws it to the right. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Henderson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Great cut. They whiff on him. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short game. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. and they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep for late game heroics. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.